remembering anything. My brain's falling apart. I'm sick of tell you what. I don't know, made video, but I took my pooter and I was like, took graphics cards. I forgot they were stuck in there. They're covering 2 SATA ports. I wanted to wire up some drive bays or something like that or whatever. Like, I got all this confidence or something. I don't know. Like, you could hear what I'm saying, but like, my computer's in the shop. It's like mine's in the shop. So now I can't listen to Preston tell me about settlements. That's all I do. That's what I've been doing for 5 years. It's like, yeah. One time I did 150 Brotherhood of Steel and 150 Minutemen missions, and I was looking at the counter for reals. I was looking at all the counters, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna end one day. It's like Radiant Crests are a myth, and there's gonna stop. 'Cause I wanted to show you guys my thrift store mess. I have like $5. The speakers are $5 pairs, something like that. They're dirty as a mofo, but at least they're not too bad. I love my legendary speakers. Like, I know growing up, like, Kenwood is like the thing. And so I was at thrift store one day, and my aunt like bought me because I was like, I seen these speakers that are like Kenwoods, and I was like, whoa, they're bookshelf. Kenwood doesn't make bookshelf stereos, do they? And so I grabbed them, and like they're $5. And like, dude, they're like from 1999, and it's like, whoa, they got these little tweeters with this unbelievable detail on them, like really loud tweeters, and like and like nothing. And I know there's no stereo from 2007 that can make it, articulate. The big speaker. It was like a 4-inch, big blue 4-inch thing on them. It doesn't really do anything with any of the newer stereos. It's like, oh geez, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I got some Emersons. They probably be pretty good if I could figure. I forgot about stereos. You can't just plug in like instructions. They always give you instructions of positive and negative wire. Well, those aren't really accurate. You have to actually put it on a radio station and turn it up, and then you got to put the wires in, then switch them around until you hear all the sounds you need to hear. You got to actually, and it's just 2 wires, so I don't know if that makes any sense to me anyway. It's just because I don't know, it's not really. Yeah. Well, anyway, I got a stereo receiver that you plug HDMI to. I'm hoping it's not in bad condition. It looked a little dirty, but I'm lucky to have it. It might even have Bluetooth or something. I was like, I got it at a good price. I was shocked when I really figured out what it was. I thought it was just a stereo receiver, and but it was pretty newer. It's newer than I thought. So, it's like, if it's got Bluetooth and HDMI and all that stuff. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, I'm probably going to take these speakers, and they're probably going to be able to sound good, hopefully. It stinks nowadays. They force all the sound, and they steal it from the processor. I don't even think the processor handles the sound. I think it goes back through the graphics card and back out the back of the motherboard or some weird garbage that they're pulling because of copyright and stuff. Like, I think it's Adobe Digital or somebody's doing crap. It looks like there's 6 channels held captive. Like, your TV has 2 speakers, but they force the 6 channels into, like there's 2 channels coming out your back of your computer. No matter what you do, no matter what you switch, and so like, maybe there's 1 channel. There's probably old stereo. I don't know. They really rip me off. They really rip you off when it comes to computer speakers. It's like all of us forced out an HDMI cable. It's like I never. Maybe if I unplug the HDMI out of but that's the only slot. There isn't a VGA. There's no VGA on the cards. So, fish.